What's going on, guys? It's HazardousDre here, and yes, it's been a while since I have uploaded. It's been about a week now, and I'm very, very sorry I could not upload recently. I've been busy. I have the footage. It's just I haven't had time to post commentary, what I'm doing right now, for you guys. And if you're asking what's on the screen right now, this footage was about a week and a half ago. So basically when the Dele Alli SBC was still on. So just letting you know, it's been a while. And these Weekend League Gold 2 rewards are from 2 weeks ago. So the one after the La Liga Bundesliga Weekend League, it was the one before the Weekend League rewards for that one. But luckily for the games, I'm going to be putting a lot of them into each other. So I have like an hour recording for episode 24, and like 30 a 3-hour one for in all 3 hours in all. In episode 25, I'm basically gonna put like a couple games from 24 and a couple games from 25, put them together, but then we can start catching back up to what's going on right now in FIFA. And in this episode, we are going to be doing the squad builder for the Bundesliga La Liga Weekend League last week. And as you guys can see, sadly, I had to sell Inform Winston Reed and Lukaku because I am trying my hardest to get this Dele Alli SBC. I want it so much. If I do get it, this will be my first ever Player of the Month card I've ever gotten, which would be extremely good. And I've used Dele Alli because you remember we first started doing the BPO team. I had the loan Dele Alli to try him out and test if I like the regular Dele Alli and see if I should get the Player of the Month one. But you guys will see if you do end up getting. I'm not gonna spoil anything. You will have to see for yourself. But we move on. So since I've said that I'm gonna put episodes around like together, it's gonna be a lot of RTG for the next couple of days until I get back on track with what's going on at the moment. So for people that will watch the pack only series, Pack to Glory, that'll come after I finish uploading the Road to Glory, because I am loving the Road to Glory, what we've done so far. I am loving it so much. So if you wonder why in the future, why there's none, you know why if you're watching this episode. So there were games this following weekend, and probably the biggest one of this weekend was the Arsenal versus Liverpool game. Now, one of the biggest things for that game was before the game even started. The biggest one was Alexis Sanchez being dropped. Your best player being dropped versus one of the bigger teams in the league. Possibly your most hardest game so far into the season, and you're going to drop him. Now, I don't remember exactly what Wenger said. I think he said something about he wanted to be more direct. But Alexis Sanchez is your best player, and he's probably your best goal-scoring threat out of your whole team. You really think Giroud can score like Sanchez? I don't think so. So, if they started Alexis Sanchez, it might have been 1-1, 2-1. He might have scored the goal. They could have won as well, because Alexis Sanchez is that good, or at least for Arsenal. So this goes into, will Alexis Sanchez be leaving this transfer window coming up in a couple of months? I've talked about this countless amount of times in previous episodes, and I've said yes, he should leave. And this past game just emphasizes that, yes, he should leave. He's not getting better. He doesn't have that much room to improve. So it's best if he goes to China and make tons of money. He's probably the most expensive player there. And he might be getting close to what Ronaldo and Messi make. Yes, them two, the two best players in the world. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Same thing with Ozil. I think Ozil will be leaving. I actually think Sanchez and Ozil will be leaving at the end of the season. And then that begs the question: what will Arsenal do? Arsenal will be, if this goes through, they will be losing their two best players. Now, there's not that many amazing players, or at least the caliber of those two that's on the market. Most of the other players, and by the way, this is a division matchup, just to test the team out. And we do end up making some changes within the team. I don't remember if it's this episode or not, but you will have to see. But back to what I was saying about the Arsenal situation. There's not that many big players, or at least the caliber of them on the market. So what's gonna happen? With all that money they could possibly be getting, should they spend it on two really good players, even though they're not on the market? I think they should spread that money out. Buy with all that money, buy like 5, 6, 7 good players, not amazing players, good players, for then they can start regaining their reign of always competing for the title. Because the last few seasons, they basically just be getting fourth. Besides last season, they actually got second. But most of the time, the past few seasons, they've been getting fourth a lot. So, what do you think? If those two do leave, Sanchez and Ozil, do they spread the money out? Or do they buy one really good, or two really good players? I've told you what I think. What do you think? Tell me in the comment section down below. And besides that as well, Arsenal fans have been crazy over Arsene Wenger should be leaving. Now, to me, I think he shouldn't leave. Arsenal fans should be very, very grateful. And I know, coming from a Chelsea fan, we missed last season's Champions League because we're not in this one right now. But Arsenal fans should be very, very grateful that for like the past 15 years, I believe, they have made it to the Champions League. I am pretty sure most of the top 6, or the top 6 being Chelsea, Man U, Man City, Tottenham, Liverpool, and Arsenal. Most of those teams in the past 15 years haven't made it 15 years in a row. So, you getting rid of your best man, Arsene Wenger, the person that basically built Arsenal, or at least in my opinion, you're going to want to get rid of him. And yes, I know that he hasn't had the greatest of seasons, but he's getting you top 4. Why would you want to get rid of that? Because if they do get rid of Arsene Wenger, their chances of getting top 4 every year is going down the drain, at least from my opinion. So, I don't know what to say. Arsenal fans have been crazy. I've seen Arsenal fan TV. A lot of them are saying Arsene Wenger has to go. Arsenal aren't improving any sort, so he has to go. But if he does leave, who are you guys gonna pick up? I have no idea. One link that's been going on for a while is Diego Simeone, Atletico's coach. But why would he want to leave Atletico if they're doing so well? They made a Champions League last year. So for me, it's kind of no point. I'm sorry, I meant he made the finals of the Champions League last season, and 2 seasons before, he made the finals again versus the same team, Real Madrid. So, Arsenal leave? Wenger leave? Or Wenger stay? What do you guys think? Tell me the comments down below. And, Arsene Wenger has been linked to going to Barcelona. So if you don't know, Luis Enrique, Barcelona's coach, said he will be resigning at the end of the season. Because being a Barcelona coach has a lot of pressure on it. The standards are high. Win the Champions League, win the Premier League, win the La Liga, win the Copa del Rey. That's their standards, pretty much. Same thing with Real Madrid. So, if they don't win, if they only win 1 trophy, that's considered a failure season for Barcelona. Their standards are at least winning 2 titles: the Copa del Rey, La Liga, La Liga, Champions League, Copa del Rey. You get the gist. So that's why he's gonna be leaving, because they have been awful, and they are playing PSG, which they got battered by 4-0. I've talked about that, so I'm not gonna talk about it again. So, I'm not really surprised. I'm not really disappointed in him, because those are high expectations. So the reason why I'm bringing that up is because Arsene Wenger is linked to going to Barcelona. And I kind of want that to happen. And the reason I want that to happen is I want him to go and basically win everything. Because it will show Arsenal fans how grateful they are of a coach that they have in Arsene Wenger. Arsene Wenger is a top coach. One of the best coaches. So saying that he wants to Arsenal wants him to go is kind of surprising, at the same time not. And if he does, I'll be very, very happy, or happy for him. So that's all I've got to say for that. But as you guys can see, we are very, very close to getting Dele Alli SBC. Can we get it? I don't know. You will have to see in the next episode. And today I am trying to do a double upload so you won't have to wait. Will we get the Dele Alli SBC? I don't know. But as we end today's video, I would like to say thank you all for watching. I'm back to uploading videos. If you could like, comment, share, subscribe with your friends, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace!